Happy Friday, everyone. Today we're going to use the Stamparatus to create this ombre effect. Then we'll die cut a couple of pieces for the pineapple and also the aloha. We are going to be using the Timeless Tropical stamp set and the matching dies and Crackle Paint. This is a large background stamp, and that's going to be the focus of this card. So let's make a card. We're going to start off with the Stamparatus, and I've already gone ahead and placed the background on the door. We're going to take a Whisper White, cut in half, so it's 8.5 by 5.5. We'll fold it over or score at 4 1/4. Give it a good press. And then I'm going to use some temporary adhesive so it doesn't move when we start applying the background and the ink. So I'm just going to put that in here like this. Little on the inside so it doesn't open up. And I think I'm good. So we're going to start off with the lightest of the colors, which is Daffodil Delight. We're going to go ahead and stamp the entire set. If you notice, I'm using the stamp case underneath the door. It makes it nice and level. So now I can stamp. I'm going to stamp the entire stamp set with the Daffodil Delight, which is the lightest. And it's good. And over, give it a little massage. Let's see, looks great. Now we're gonna move on to the next darkest, which is So Saffron. This time, instead of inking up the entire stamp, I'm going to just ink up about 2/3 of the stamp, the bottom 2/3. Close the door and give it a massage. Let's see. Oh, you can see it coming into effect. I like it. And then the last color is going to be Melon Mambo. And now I'm only going to ink up the bottom third of our stamp set. Now if you notice, I did not clean in between the colors. Since I'm going light to dark, there's really zero to minimal contamination among the stamp pads. Close the door, give it a little massage. And there you have a very pretty ombre effect going from light to a darker yellow. So now I'm going to take this off, just set this aside. And now we're going to use, from Timeless Tropical, the matching die set, we're going to use the pineapple and the aloha dies. Over here, I've got some Pear Pizzaz and some, I forgot what this color was. So Saffron, Pear Pizzaz, and So Saffron. I'm going to run over to the die machine and cut out the top and the bottom. But for the aloha, I wanted to use, I wanted to use the Mango Melody. I don't have Mango Melody. Doesn't mean I have to run out and get any. I can make my own, and this is how I'm going to do it. Take your Whisper White cardstock, take your Mango Melody stamp pad, and this is called Direct to Paper. And I'm just going to swipe it and create my own Mango Melody. Let that dry a little bit, but now I can go and cut this out with the aloha. die set. And now I can't find it. Anyways, I'll find it and go cut it out. Not only am I going to cut out one in the Mango Melody, I'm also going to cut 3 more out of the Whisper White. And I'll show you what we're going to do with those. So I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I have run through the die cut machine. The top fronds, just poke that out. And this is where your take a pick tool works great. Come on out. There's a little guy here. Come on. He doesn't want to go. And you can see these are just cuts. You just gently bend them back, and that's going to give you a little bit more dimension with the card. There we go. And then the pineapple itself. Again, take the pick, punch out all these little guys. Keep going, almost there. This tool is so handy. Not only does it have the piercing tool, it has this little spatula, and on this end has some putty where you can pick up small gems or even small pieces of paper, and you can put it on your card or your project wherever you want. It just makes life so much easier. All right, get those out of the way. Now to add a little bit more dimension to these 2 pieces, I'm going to go ahead. Here's the Pear Pizzaz Ink, and this is a sponge cut into 8s, and then I added a label to it, but I'm going to put some ink on it, and then add a little bit more color to the leaves. Just makes it stand out. Doesn't look as flat as if you had just used the cardstock. Okay, I like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab my So Saffron. And again, I have another sponge already labeled. Pick some up and add a little bit more dimension. I'm hoping the camera picks this up, but in real life you'll be able to see the texture and the additional color added. All right, I like that. Set that aside. So let's go ahead and start building. Here's my aloha. Start building our pineapple. On the back of the fronds, I'm going to go ahead and use our Stampin' Dimensionals. This is going to give it a little life. Try to get in between. Whoops, that's not going to work. That'll work. In between the cutouts and the edges. Here we go. Okay, and again, using our take your pick tool, I can take off the back. There we go. Come on. Almost there. There we go. All right. Place it towards the top. There we go. And then I'm going to be using our fine tip glue. Ignore this container. My glue was destroyed in the last move, so I found this, but the fine tip is perfect for adding just a little bit of glue where you need it on these intricate designs. And you're not making a mess all over the place. This way. tuck it under there. Looks good. And I'm going to be using one of my stamping blocks. Just add a little weight and it can sit there. Now I cut out a total of 4 alohas, and I'm just going to start gluing them together. This is a great time to use the silicone mat. It protects your work surface and the glue won't stick. So if I make a mess, which I can see I already am, it won't, it's an easy wipe up, easy clean. So just a little dab will do ya. Grab another one. This is a great time to use up your scraps and your boo-boos as part of, to build up this dimensional, because nobody's going to see it unless you watch my YouTube channel. Then you're going to see it. Add that. Come on. Sticky fingers all over. This A does not want to cooperate. There we go. Add some more. So fun fact, the word aloha has 3 meanings. It means hello, goodbye, and love. Your choice of how you want to use it. But most of the time people will know. Okay, that's 3 of them together, and then the 4th one will be the final, the top. Okay, last one. Come on. All right, last one. Just very simple to create an embellishment is just by adding layers behind it. It can be the same color, and like I said, or it could be your boo-boos. Just clean up some of that glue. And then make sure it's all lined up. Now you see all this glue on here? It's going to be a simple cleanup using a baby wipe or running it under the water. So the silicone mat is fantastic to have around your craft room. Okay, this is nice and dry. Now I'll add some glue to the back. Bring this back in because I know I'm going to get it all over. Almost there. There we go. Pick it up. And I think I'm going to put it right here. Looks straight. Having a T-roller, this is where my engineering comes in. Having a T-roller helps to make it nice and straight. As long as you don't whack it. Okay. And again, I'm going to use this just for a little bit, give it some weight, clean up while I wait for it to dry a little bit. Here we go. Now, we can't leave the inside blank. And I think from the Timeless Tropical, we're going to do the Our Friendship is Timeless. Grab a block, and again I'm going to go in with the Mango Melody. Ink it up, and then straight down, let the paper absorb the ink, straight up. I like that. Cute. Now, we also need to decorate the inside. Let's add a little pineapple here in the corner. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right, folks, thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe and comment and like and share and do everything that YouTube wants you to do. And here's another example of where I used blues to create the ombre. And then I used By the Dock stamp set and matching dies to make this card. Down below in the description is my website where you can shop online 24/7 for all the supplies that I have used to make this great card. Again, thank you so much. Have a great day.